Okay, so I'm gonna start out kind of far, making sure that I have, nope, down. And then this is the only thing I do correct for is a down. So that was out of 5. I just did a tap and a little bit of a foot motion on the leash. So I do tap correct for down. And that number has kind of varied a little bit depending on him and how persistent he's being. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start this kind of far. So I'm gonna take the ball and I'm actually gonna roll it that way. That way I don't go towards the kennels with the other dogs because that'd be too much. So something simple like this. Nope, place. And I will actually do the e-collar. Nope, place. Good, down. So this is where I'll go up, down. Nope, I'm gonna give him another shot. Good boy. Well, I do still on occasion give some warnings. So this is a brand new distraction for us. I haven't done this before. So he did really well, and I don't want to overcorrect or anything like that. I am in the learning stage. So every once in a while, if you give him a little warning, but you do want to make sure you follow through. So if I am asking for a down and I gave him a warning, I said no, down, and I didn't use an e-collar, I might say it again and then I might press the collar at that was a 6. I went up to a 6 and say nope, down, and then he'll lay down. And the reason why I did it that way is because he's getting a stim and that's got to give him information. So stim, down. So nope, stim, down. That's kind of the sequence that I do it. I always mark it first, so whatever the behavior is, when he steps off, nope. Put the e-collar on, place. If he's on the bed, then it's nope, e-collar, just a 1 tap, down. And the reason why I do 1 tap 2 for down is because I'm using constant pressure to put him on the cot, to keep him on there. So if you are going to be correcting for down, if you were to try to do the constant pressure like we do when he's on the ground, he's going to have some confusion. So I definitely like to keep that different to help him out. And so when I first started using the e-collar that way for his down, I would use the leash as well. So the leash was paired in there too. And so trying to give him as much help and communication as possible through these learning processes. So that was really good. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it again. Same thing. I'm going to go this way. Nope. Down. So the nope marks the thing that he did wrong. Down. I didn't even use an e-collar with that one. Good job. So I am speaking. So a little bit of my marks are going to be off. So normally you're going to praise as soon as he, does the good thing. So he wants to chase it. It's exciting. And as you make your way closer to him, obviously it's going to get harder and harder. So do a couple sessions where it's pretty far. He's doing really good. He's winning. He's doing great. And then end it and let it be. And then test him again a different time. That was really good for being the first time with the ball. So, but that's place. Anything new that you add, if you're not sure if he's going to stay there, just do a back tie of some sort towards whatever it is that he's staring. My cat's just moving around. So the point of the back tie is to have him tethered back to something. So that way, if you guys can't watch him necessarily, like you can't be on top of him getting up, but you can pretty close, like you're not too far away. So you do have to catch those moments where he steps off. Or when you're adding in something new that you're worried about him getting off a place to go get to, or when you're practicing these kind of things and oh, that's going to be really tough for him, use a back tie. Like really help him out as well as help yourselves out with this learning process, because you want to make sure that everybody's succeeding and happy. And if he's getting into situations where he's always failing and not getting the success that he needs in order to lock in whatever the new distraction is, to understand that context, it's gonna just make it more difficult when you keep adding in new things So back ties are great. They are a wonderful help. If you do have to leave the room and you're worried about it, at least like if he stepped off, because you want enough slack on the leash for him to take a step off so you can see it and say no, place. And even if you're, gone from the room for a minute and you come back and he's still in that position, at least he can put 2 and 2 together. So if he's all the way across the room and you say no, then whatever he's doing across the room is what's being associated with the no, not him breaking place. But yeah, so that's place, and practice it as much as you want throughout the day. It's going to be one of those things that you want him doing a lot throughout the day for a while, and then eventually you can start fading it out a little bit more and just kind of having the bed there, and he starts to be able to have more free choice and choose to go there on his own.